everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today we are going to be doing my very first update for a pan for Walt Disney, where this is a rolling style project. There are 100 prompts related to the classic Disney movies and of course Disney Channel original type movies or Disney original movies that we're going to be going my way through. This is a year-long project. And you guys know I want to do all the prompts. And last month, I kind of set up my intro as rolling 10 pan style. But then I kind of fell into like, it's a year-long project. I have lots of time to work on these things. But I need to like move things on a little bit more if I want to get to all 100 prompts. So I have met my goal on stuff. I have made progress on things. I am adding stuff in even beyond the goals I finished or met my goals on because we got to get things moving. So lots of change. Let's dive into it. So very first prompt I rolled in was for Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. So we're going with something that is going to make you feel like a warrior. So I went for a very defensive strategy with my La Roche-Posay. This is their Dry Touch Gel Cream SPF 60. Now, the marking is going to be deceiving you guys. So this is where I was last month. This is where I'm at now. However, when I shine my light through it, there is product up here, but in this area, there is a massive kind of air bubble. So like, it's not fully settling down, you guys, unfortunately. So it's gonna be kind of tricky to see where exactly we're at with this. I am using this every day for dog walks, so there's more progress than it looks. The second prompt we have was cowbells. This is something you spend your own money on. I rolled in my Pixi. This is their Peel and Polish Resurfacing Concentrate. Not much progress on this one. I can't shine a light through it, so it's just a feel test. So from here to here, I've been putting more focus on other masks, so that's good. Next up, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So we're going to go with a red lip product. So I have chosen my St. Luxe lip liner in Carnelian. The goal here is 25 uses on this guy here. I'm wearing it today. I do have a gloss on top though. I've reached for it 7 times, so not so good. It leaves me 18 uses in the project. I have started sharpening, but it sharpens kind of weird. I feel like this is going to go real quick. So we'll see where I land with my 25 uses. From there, we had the Sword in the Stone. So you had to have an item that's going to help other items, etc. So I had rolled in my Sandbar Shadowlight Longwear Shadow Primer. This is where we're at now. You can see there is definitely more usage happening on this. Anytime I'm using powder eyeshadows, I am reaching into this as my primer. So I am making some real good progress here. Maybe just another 2 months, this could be finished, which would be very exciting. Then I rolled in Halloween Town, so one of your oldest items in your collection. So I had chosen this Untouched Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I was pairing it with my Fine Fragrance Mist in Graveyard Project Pan. And that is now completely done and finished off. This one had 25 milliliters of body cream in there. Then I rolled in Starstruck. So you have your celebrity themed item. So I went with Fenty Beauty. You can see maybe a tiny bit of progress on this. This is their Gloss Balm in Fenty Glow. There is 5.5 milliliters in here. I was pairing it very often with my Bronzel lip liner in 50 Shades of Brown. It's a little bit brown for my preference, but you know, I got to my uses. My goal was 25 uses on this lip gloss. I used it 25 times, so that's gonna roll up. Wasn't expecting to do that, so that's really nice. Next up, I had the prompt of Descendants. So this is gonna be a product that changes your look for good. Mascara is definitely one of those products for me because my lashes need help. So I've been working on my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. I have it on my top eyelashes today. I'm not tracking uses on this because it's every day, except like I am doing my makeup twice a day for dog walks and because it's so hot showering. But I don't use this mascara. I'm just kind of using the Clarins one that I don't really like very much. So I've been using that. So this one's just once a day usage. We still probably have, I guess, 2 months on that one. So the next item has to do with the Sweet Life. So Zach and Cody. So we're going with a movie of something that is new into your collection. So I went with my Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist in Whipped Coconut Milkshake. I am wearing it today. We have scent notes of vanilla ice cream, toasted coconut, sugared amber. My goal was to get it between the words whipped and coconut, which from a brand new product is a pretty good dent. Like that's probably around a third of the bottle just about. You can't see it, but I have met my goal. So if I try to lay it down somewhat flat, oh gosh, stay flat. I mean, you can see there's definitely movement happening in this particular product. It is just under that D, so I'm going to count that as goal met and roll this one out. To the Robinsons, so something that you will repurchase, the Dr. Teal's. This is my second bag of it. This is their pure Epsom salt soaking solution in the Glow and Radiance with vitamin C and citrus essential oils. I'll get to that name eventually. This is the bag of Epsom salts that I'm using when I'm bubble bathing. This was a new bag, so it started here, and hey, we're making some progress. We're making some progress on that. So I'm very excited about it because, you know, those can take a little while. So I've been doing okay with my baths. And the last item I rolled in at the intro, it is all over my eyes today, is this Clarins Quad. The name I'll have up on the screen because I don't remember what this is. This is so powdery. So much kickback. This is in for the Cheetah Girls. This was in for the Cheetah Girls, so a 4-pan palette. This was untouched as the last update, and today I am wearing it for the 3rd time of my 10U school. So I need to reach for another 7 times, and I am going to keep this in my collection. It does perform well, but as you may be able to tell, like, you have to really kind of dig your brush into these to get that color payoff. And it does kind of fade. I don't know if you can see any of the glitter from this shade all over the lid, but oh well. So 7 uses left for my goal on that one, but it's going to stay in my collection, which is kind of half the goal I had for that product. I have met my goal on 3 items, but I have opted to roll in an additional 3 items. We have 6 new items. This bringing up to us a 13 rolling style project pan. I think the number may change every month, so who knows? We're kind of just kind of seeing where the wind takes us with this particular project. So we're going to be rolling in 6 new items. Let's talk about them. So first thing I rolled in was Herbie. Herbie, the prompt here is you let yourself go with it. So the way I chose to interpret that prompt is a category in your collection. You kind of let yourself go, like you're buying all the things because they smell good, they're pretty, kind of getting obsessed with body scrubs a little bit. So you kind of let yourself go and now you're reining it in. So that's how I chose to interpret it. So I'm going to be bringing in from First Aid Beauty my travel size of the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% HA. Shining a light through it, we are starting at this point here. The last time I rolled one of these in, it took me a couple months to work my way through. Hopefully that's not the case here. But I'm going to be more selective. Like, this is not going to be a full body scrub. This is going to be arms, thighs. That's probably about it, actually. So obviously that's going to be a finish goal. Next, I rolled in Treasure Planet. So this one is a treasure in your collection. Nice and simple. So I opted to go for an item that I've had for a couple of years now that I should be using. And I'm sure once I actually start using it, it's going to go. But it just seems so fancy and expensive. And what if I really like it? Oh, the price tag on this is a lot. So I've been kind of hoarding it and treasuring it and not actually using it. And that is from Fenty Skin. This is their, I always forget the name, it's their Whipped Oil Body Cream in Butterdrop. This came in a Sephora Favorites kit. This is an expensive body cream, but it's got to get used up. So here we are, untouched, 75 milliliters of products. There's a lot in here. And I really don't know. Is this the one that doesn't really have a scent? It might be. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this in my collection yet, but I do need to get it used. So that's going to be rolled in for Treasure Planet, and hopefully that's going to not force me to use it because, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's just... Debt Kelly. So an item that you held off of buying. So I, for a little while, was not really doing a lot with the Bath & Body Works exfoliating lip scrubs because... I don't know why. And then when this scent came out, it's like, oh, I had to wait. It's like, wait for a sale, and then we'll get it. Now, you guys know, currently I have the vanilla one in 50 Shades of Brown, which I haven't started yet, but I think I want to save that one for the winter. And then in Deck and Panning, I have Champagne Toast, which is getting close. I don't think it's going to be done for my update, but it's not going to last very long after. So a little spoiler for that project. So I want to have another lip scrub ready to go, and I want something still kind of summery because it's like 30 degrees today. So I'm going to bring in Banana Bonanza. I was so psyched about this scent. I bought 2 of them. This scent I kind of went crazy for, so I did buy 2. I bought the lip gloss as well. Yep, just the same as the lip gloss. This has that... Doctors and pharmacists, pharmacy techs, help me out. Okay, it's the banana flavored medicine that you get when you have an ear infection. That is exactly what this smells like. So, it's kind of a weird scent because, you know, it's medication when your ear hurts a lot. But that's what I'm going to be rolling in. It's not going to be done for next month, but I should have real good progress on it. And that way I've got a lip scrub that's seasonal ready to go. Next up was the Prompt Inspector gadget. So something that you had to research to figure out how to use. This is an item, it's going to be here for a while, you guys. But this is an item in my collection that I still don't fully know how to use. So I need to do a little bit more research on it. And because of that, it's just been sitting and sitting and sitting. And this comes to us from L'Oreal. So we're bringing in a hair care item. This is their Extraordinary Oil Curls and Waves Curl Taming Lotion. There we go. This has never been used before. This is supposed to be... It says after using the shampoo and conditioner. So I assume that means your hair has to be wet for this. Need to confirm. Apply generously to damp hair from roots to ends with evenly. Scrunch the hair to style, which I don't really do. Blow dry or air dry naturally. I shower at night most of the time, so I'm hoping this will kind of work to style the hair before bed, and we'll kind of see how it goes. So if you've ever used this product before, leave me your tips and tricks down below, because that's a new one for me. Then we had Alice in Wonderland, so a product that is hard to find. This is a ridiculous one. I understand this is ridiculous, but it'll help me get it done. This is from Mary Kay. This is their Satin Hands Protecting Softener. This only comes in a trio, so you cannot buy it on itself, by itself, which is the whole hard to find element of it. Plus you have to go through Mary Kay, which is also kind of annoying. This comes in a trio, like I said. It comes with this, the hand scrub, and a hand cream. So you have to buy this in a trio, and it's basically like Vaseline. You're supposed to put this on first. It softens the hands. You go and exfoliate, gets more stuff off, and you hand cream to moisturize. It's the theory. So I have 3 of these in my collection from buying these different trios over the years. And this one has 60 grams of product in it, and we're down to like here. Yeah. I know it's ridiculous, you guys, but I'm gonna get it done and get it out. This last prompt was really hard, you guys. The last prompt was Pinocchio. So obviously it has to do with your nose. So they were recommending freckles, contour, highlight. Well, I don't really do much with my nose. Like I will put some highlight on it, but it's not specifically for, like, because I do the top of the cheekbones as well, so it's like, eh. I don't do fake freckles. I don't contour my nose. I don't actually use contour. I use bronzer, but not contour. Usually when I get this kind of nose-related prompt, I roll in like an exfoliating mask because the nose area is where I get the most texture. However, I already have one in this project, and I still have other similar type masks in other projects. So I really did not want to roll it, even to look for a sample size was just no-go. So I decided to take this in a different direction, and instead of something with the appearance of the nose, I went for scent once again, because your nose is how you get to smell all these wonderful things. So, kind of breaking the rules, sorry, not sorry, but Pinocchio is now going to be a fragrance, and I have so many little sample thingamajiggies that I need to get through. So let's go through this one that you can't even see. And I swear, like, I can't see through it, but it's like probably down to here. There's like nothing in this. This is coming to us from Miss Dior. This is their Blooming Bouquet Eau de Toilette. This has a whisper of rose and a peony note, refined by the freshness of Calabrian bergamot. Floral composition wrapped in a veil of shimmering white musks, like a soft and tender bouquet of newly bloomed flowers. This is a floral. Florals aren't normally my thing, as you guys may have been able to tell by Whipped Coconut Milkshake, but I have lots of, not necessarily this one, but I have lots of these little samples that are just getting ignored because I am so head over heels for my Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist. So this is going to roll in. Obviously, the goal is also going to be to finish that. Obviously, I'm going to make progress on all of these items. However, I do have 5 in front of me that are going to be my hone in and meet my goal type items. So, of course, I need another 18 uses on the St. Luxe Lip Liner. That is going to be challenging. However, we are shifting to fall. I do more reds in the winter, but hopefully I can get my uses on that. I need another 7 uses on my Clarins eyeshadow quad, so I will get those 7 uses. I would like to finish the KP Bump Eraser. I may not be able to. We'll kind of see how this one goes. I also don't remember if that's an every other day or an every 3 days kind of scrub for me. Very much a gimme, the Mary Kay Sad Hand Softener. Want to get that done. And I want to get done my Miss Dior fragrance. So we should hopefully have 5 items rolling out next time, which I think will be a pretty good number to get to, again, that 100 goal or 100 prompt goal that I have. So that is my first update for A Pan for Walt Disney. So let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss my next update or my other panning content. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.